What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's Screech, and this one's going to be a little bit different to probably what you're expecting. I don't know how much commentation there'll be. Uh, I got into D&D during COVID, thanks to Team 4 Star, actually. I love Team 4 Star. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Um, in fact, I can quote most of it probably still, but I'm at the end of campaign 1. I need to finish it. And then I do want to watch campaign 2. And I started watching campaign 3, but I quit because there was so much stuff that it was like, I need to know what's going on. Like all the inner workings and stuff like that. Like he was just dropping so much reference this, reference that. Um, I believe that's actually what got me to start watching campaign 1 was I started watching campaign 3 and it was like, holy crap, there's too much. There's so much info that like, I need to know. And I fell in love with it. Like I still say skip the first 28 episodes. Um, won't get into that. That's a whole nother avenue of problems and stuff like that. And that's not my business to talk about. Just say I learned how to be a better player before I even started playing the game. But I am curious about campaign 4 because I know bits and pieces. Of like all the campaigns. I did watch all of season. Oh yeah, there's the animated shows too, because I only watched season 1. I still would rather watch the live plays because like you get to see the emotions, like the bathtub scene. Just gonna leave that there for anybody who has seen campaign 1. Like that's one of my favorite things. And then when Percy goes full asshole mode on Vax and Vex's dad, that was another big one for me. That's really what started driving the show. Like I really got invested then. But let's take a look at what is campaign 4. I have not seen any of this. I just know there's a campaign 4, and I know that Brennan has been announced as the GM. I love Brennan Lee Mulligan. Uh, Probably my favorite GM for the most part. His sound effects are awesome. Um, and I love Matt. Like they're definitely my top 2. I've seen a couple different ones, but I have really wanted to see Matt be a player, and my dream has always been for a full, like, real long campaign like this one with him as a player and Brennan as the GM. And I'm so excited for that. Um, and the fact that it's in Matt's world. So this is just, it's going to be awesome no matter what. But let's see what we got. Music's pretty. Really pretty.
I know.
Touch it all.
We got fabric.
Read scrolls.
Okay.
It's so pretty.
There's arcane writing on this.
I don't regret it, Matt. I'm sorry. But I really wish I knew where you got your clothes because, like, I hate sleeves, and I kind of understand what you're going through. I'm just gonna say that, and yeah,
It's amazing. Wine. You'll just never get old.
Like the shit.
Yeah. We got a set.
We got a
guys.
set, man.
We do. We do
Set.
indeed.
Better than ever.
I know. Look, campaign 4. You guys, it's been coming for a very long time. Obviously, it takes a long time, takes a while to put something like this together, and the whole team over here at Critical Role In has been so hard at work, as you can see. I mean, even before campaign 3 came to a close, we knew that like whatever we did would involve some very big changes, and honestly gives us like a great opportunity to shake things up.
Yeah,
Truth.
definitely.
And of course, people want to know Daggerheart or D&D.
Yeah.
I think I already know because I think I saw spoilers. But it would have been, and this is me just because I haven't seen this, but I've seen people talking about it, and I just get to see headlines. I think it's D&D, but honestly, I hope I get proven wrong here, and it's Daggerheart, because Dagger, and this is another reason why I'm so glad it's Brennan, because watching what is it? It's the high school kids with the night job. I'm having a I can't remember it. I can't remember it. Oh no. But like that screams Daggerheart to me. And like it's just it feels right up Brennan's like expertise. And it's like, oh my God. But like Matt said, Daggerheart or excuse me, 5th edition. Which I could see it being 5th edition simply because like with campaign 2 there were references to campaign 1. Campaign 3 actually brought back PCs from 1 and 2, so like mixing the platforms would get very difficult at that point. So I do think it's going to be D&D 5e, the new edition.
And from the bottom of our hearts, we say both.
Both.
What the fuck? Both? How? Yes, yes, yes. Travis's face says it all. What?
Age of Umbra and more campaign frames and Daggerheart content are on the horizon. And Thursday nights, all 8 founders will be returning for campaign 4, which will still be nerdy-ass voice actors playing Dungeons and Dragons. And this time with 2024 rules.
An important distinction. Yes, because here at Critical Role, we play all sorts of games, not
Okay, so I was right. They're going to play with the updated rules, which that logically makes sense. Like, just yeah, that makes total sense. Because that'll help keep it updated and fresh and whatnot. Plus, they have the makers on their team now, because that's where Perkins and everybody went. But that's just the tip of the iceberg of all that. Oh, all right. So it's going to be both Daggerheart and 5th edition. How the hell are they going to pull this one off?
just the ones that we make. And we have to say the response to our now 3-month-old baby contribution to the TTRPG space has been beyond humbling. We are so thrilled and excited, but we also have so much more Daggerheart actual play coming from partners like Dungeons and Daddies and the Legends of Evantris.
So good. We're so spoiled.
So much planned for the future of Daggerheart on this channel and beyond, and cannot wait to share more and see more of what this community can do with this system.
That's right.
I am excited to see what the community can do. Sorry if you hear sniffles. I'm getting over a cold, as you will have seen in an earlier video. I'm interested in the other one, Dungeons and Daddies. I think I've looked into that, and I'm not too interested. But yeah, let's see what's going on.
And back to Campaign 4 for a moment. If you missed our announcements before our Bells Hells Daggerheart live show in Indianapolis, we teased some of the changes that are coming to this next chapter of Critical Role.
I didn't know there was one.
A new story, new world, and a new GM. Mr. Brennan Lee Mulligan, come on down!
Okay, I was wondering why there were 4 sets of dice and trays there. Which I really love the green set, by the way. Like, I love the fact that they sell their sets, their character sets, and I hope that green set is like for one of the characters. But yeah, it kind of makes sense to have him here. I mean, he's the GM.
Oh, that's you!
Oh,
That's him!
hi.
He summoned you!
There's windows, there's all this stuff, it's nuts!
I know, but you can touch it!
You can tell it's crazy!
The windows change.
It's all real.
The
my
windows
God.
change?
It's real. It's real.
Not,
Or is
it's
it?
not green screen. It's not green screen.
Hey, gang!
She really got upset about that during the 3rd campaign, I believe.
This is so exciting. I feel like we just did this in Indianapolis and it was a goddamn hoot, and I'm happy to do it again right here for this extremely casual hang. Is it coming across casual? While I was standing just off screen these last 5 minutes, I couldn't be more excited to be your GM for campaign 4.
Yeah.
You know, we were just talking about it. We were just talking about you, and yeah,
Only good things.
Oh,
Only good
oh.
only good things. But yeah, you're
I'm
Brennan.
doing it.
He's our new GM.
I could.
He's totally going to kill a player. Like, Matt didn't mean to kill, I think it's Caduceus. No, not Caduceus. Talison's first character in campaign 2. I don't remember the name. I haven't gotten that far. I only know it by name. That's about it. Brennan is most likely going to kill three character players probably by the end. And that's not including the boss at the end. I'm just calling that now.
Not be more ecstatic to strap us onto the rocket ship of this new campaign, taking us off to uncharted lands.
Wow.
Beyond the gaze of Ruidus and Exandria itself, to fabled Araman.
Oh, Araman.
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 Ara.
So this is a callback to Matt had a very difficult time with the sponsor, Aurora. He's like, Aurora. Like he struggled hard. It's one of my favorite clips. It makes me smile and giggle every time.
Man.
It's yes, exactly.
Nope.
I'm wondering if that okay, so there's purple and like this feels like it's a shop and stuff like that. I don't remember the shopkeeper's name in the first one. I think he pops up though in all three campaigns, but he's like the magician teleporter dude. It feels like this is his place. And that might be where he's from.
It's got an accent on that last day,
Yeah.
just to give it a little sauce.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the expanded cast for campaign 4?
Oh!
Yeah, not yet.
No.
Honestly, we were kind of waiting for you. Figured
That's
you'd
all you,
want to
buddy.
do the honors.
I'm
Bigger
a gift,
cast?
a joy, a privilege. Campaign 4 will feature an expanded cast.
Okay, now is it going to be dropout players or is it going to be random other players that have worked with Critical Role in the past? Like, again, I brought up Chris Perkins. Like, I'd love to see him as a. Ooh, we've never seen Crawford as a player. I think Crawford's there.
That's right. Strike up the dramatic backing music for this part of the announcement. That's the stuff.
Proud to announce the main cast for Critical Role Campaign 4
In alphabetical order.
Oh, geez. This is why I love Brennan. Like, I'm. If I was flesh tubing, you could probably see me getting chills on my arms. Like, I'm. I hope I have like 6 months before this comes out because I now want to like NASCAR all the other campaigns.
Laurel Bailey.
Of course.
Luis Carrazzo.
Okay, so he's from Age of Calamity.
Robbie Damon.
Hell's Bells, and I believe he's also in Exandria Unlimited. The one Abria does. I don't remember the name of it.
Brianda.
Oh, we get the trifecta. Oh, I did. They're not going to be able to do a fifth campaign, like unless Abri is the D. Oh God, Abri is the fifth DM. Abri is going to be the fifth DM. She is gorgeous.
Taliesin Jaffe.
Thank-
Ashley Johnson.
Yes.
Matthew Mercer.
Yes.
Whitney Moore.
I don't know who that is.
Liam O'Brien.
Okay.
Marisha Ray.
Of course.
Sam Riegel.
Yes.
Alex Ward. Travis Willingham.
Thank God.
And myself, Brennan Lee Moore.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like there's somebody missing. Vex, Vax, Grog. Pike. Little buddy. I don't remember Sam's name. Percy. That's 6. Maybe that. Okay, maybe all the returning cast is there. I also wonder if Liam's going to choose Sam's character again. I kind of want to see Sam play either a monk or a barbarian. Just being honest.
I want Brittley Mulligan!
That's a full table.
Very full table.
That's a
Sure,
huge
we got a
table.
full table, folks, and that's partly why we're going to be going into a West Marches style campaign for this one. Our first 4 episodes will be an overture of sorts, introducing you to all of our 13
Hence
player
the
characters,
music.
moving throughout different scenes.
13? Well, I mean, okay, so Vex, Vax, oh, I didn't count Marisha. Okay, so couple 1, which is Vax and Marisha's character. Couple 2, Percy, Vexalia, Grog, Pike, Sam. Okay, so there were 7. Okay, 7. Robbie, Abria, Matt, 2 people I never heard of. Oh yeah, 13. Okay. Wow, this is going to be huge.
Mailing, letting you get to know the world, and before we will split up into 3 smaller tables that will spread out through handfuls of episodes across different adventures, so we will get this view of the world through different concurrent adventures of different tables that will mix and match, and it's going to be a big epic. It's going to be a big
So
epic
much.
adventure.
I have so many questions.
I know.
So I love this idea. Like, I want to be a DM, but I don't know how to like start one. And like, because people have so many different commitment issues, like I want it to focus around like a tavern or a bar or whatever. And there's kind of like a thing like a couple years back that came out where it was like portals or whatever, but it was like you could have level 20 characters who are just people who are dedicated that show up, and then like you have people who are brand new to the game and it's like they're level 1, and it's like, so you have this diverse field of people, and like they level up as they play or whatever. Like there's no milestone experience. It's all actual gameplay experience, which is harder on me, harder on them, but it allows them to like leave all the time. Like every episode is a one shot, or every session is a one shot, but it's all one bigger story at the end of the day. Like that's kind of what I wanted to do, because I have so many friends who want to play, and like we can never all meet up at the same time. So it would allow for the freedom, flexibility of scheduling. And that's kind of what this is starting to feel like. And I like that, because that means what other people do can affect the story. The problem is timelines. Like, because yeah.
Well, you guys want me to answer? I could go to the little documentary chair to get into like the nitty gritty of it if you'd like.
Oh, right now.
Oh,
Right now? You want me to do that right
like
now?
just jump
Yeah,
formats?
yes.
I mean, it's there for that reason.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do it.
go
Can you
for
guys
it.
hit the filter that gets rid of my beard? I'll just do it real quick.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Max?
You can do a little scrub.
We'll, he's gonna.
Go.
We'll wait.
Within the world of Ahriman, there
Oh, this is
exists
fucking
a growing
cool.
darkness in the shadow of revolution. 70 years ago, were the Shapers cut down.
See, Shapers. So like I know this from either 3 or 1, because I haven't seen any of 2. But like I know that name. I feel like I know that name. I could be mistaking it for Dragon Age, because the Shapers are part of that too. But like that already feels like lore I know from this, and that's why I need to like already go back and mass watch these.
Those 7 lords of creation that saw fit to cast their children.
A flamingo toucan thing? A flamingo toucan ostrich? A flamostrich? Ostrich toucan gingo? Flostercan.
Into ruin and shadow forever. Now,
Ooh.
a new age, a new
Is that the Sphinx? Didn't Vax talk to a Sphinx?
conflict arises, and our heroes must rise to the task. And then the hero's little maybe art comes here. Oh no, this is a pre-video. No, don't do that.
Gather around, and welcome to episode 1 of campaign 4 of
Jesus.
I have been playing Dungeons and Dragons since I was 10 years old. I've run campaigns that have stretched from the age of 11 to the age of 17, where we all had to go off to college. I ran a campaign when I was in college that had 40 plus players at a certain point, which was just in a shared world, jumping from story to story within this fantasy city.
Okay, that might have been where I got the idea
challenge
from.
that we have before us is to take an enormous party of epic heroes across multiple adventures concurrently in a brand new campaign world on a scale and size that I have never attempted before, but I am thrilled for the challenge. We have an incredible group of founders that want to share their table with so many brilliant people and also are charged with the maintenance and stewardship of an ever-expanding Critical Role media empire. So we said we should consider adapting something in a kind of West Marches style.
I don't know what West Marches is, so I hope he's about to explain that. But this really already does feel like this isn't just Matt having burnout, which he's talked about, and he was starting to like hit writer's block and stuff like that. This feels like Matt's getting old and he doesn't want Critical Role to die with him. He's passing the torch, and Brennan has like an easy 15 more years of doing this. Sorry, Brennan, this is not a flattering face, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You've made worse faces on dropout shows. That's where I feel like this is going, and I don't think he could have left it, if that's the case, in better hands other than Abria and Brennan. Truth be told, I think they will be the true ushers of the next age.
For those that don't know, a West Marches campaign
Yay!
is effectively a shared world with more adventurers that are player characters than can fit at the table in one session.
Okay.
And it also, on a storytelling level, really maps to forms of fantasy storytelling that people are intimately familiar with and know and love. We recognize it from the apex versions of fantasy storytelling and so many amazing stories that follow multiple protagonists or groups of protagonists. And we, I think, recognize it as being the thing that allows everyone to have their cake and eat it too.
Okay, so well, he said 3 parties. So I was thinking there was going to be 2 parties. Because that would, if you did 2, one table would obviously be 5e. The other one would be Daggerheart. So we still got to figure this part out. Like, come on.
The best version of continuing to play this incredible game. In formulating this world, one of the things that occurred to me really early on was like, well, how do you divvy people up? Is it just a logistical consideration? And I went, there's a lot to be said for keying in with people on if there's a particular play style that they're kind of interested in. In an ideal world, at the end of this campaign, people have gotten to jump from table to table and experience to experience, but is there a high you want to chase at the outset? We landed with 3 tables. Soldiers, seekers, schemers. The soldiers table were the players that were interested in a traditionally charged combat and conflict-driven story mode, where the non-violent answers were few and far between. We have the seekers, which are essentially people that tied directly into lore, cosmology, magic, big questions around problems facing this universe that are in the weave of the dance between divinity and arcane and magic and demons and fairies and dragons and these big kind of questions. So I think in a lot of ways, the secret table is very classical fantasy. And then the schemers table, which is very much set in intrigue espionage, skullduggery, and like relationships with each other and NPCs and institutions and the machinations of power. Their adventuring looks like cloak and dagger, that there are enemies right here in your hometown and they are moving against you as we speak. In thinking about coming
Okay, so all that told me is there's definitely a traditional 5e table. That's all I heard from that. So
a critical role for a long-form campaign, it occurred to me to think about what are the ingredients that we love in fantasy storytelling and how do I keep those as a North Star as the scope of this expands to this truly heroic, epic level. So many heroes, so many stories, so many adventures. And I boiled it down to swords. Swords is conflict, combat, bravery, danger, family, deep relationships, the nature of deep bonds of love, death, finality, magic, the fundamental premise of fantasy that anything is possible. And kissing. That one's just kissing. People like kissing. And those five brought together create what we want to see from fantasy storytelling.
5. I only heard 3.
This is a world very much in conversation with Exandria. And so much of that story is about mortals and their relationships to the gods, and gods and relationship to mortals. I had talked to
Which he did Calamity. He did the god thing. Like, other than I think Bria did one, Matt's done the other, but like he's the collapse. Like he's Calamity. He knows personally, intimately, that's the word. I would say the gods more than anybody, maybe even more than Matt.
I sort of went, what is a relationship to divinity that would be based in the same logic and principles of everything we know and love about Exandria, but where they made a really radically different choice. So we see the gods make a decision to put themselves and their role in the cosmos over the well-being of mortals, and the mortals responded by banding together themselves, and they said, if your loyalties are to each other, then our loyalties will be to each other. Gods and mortals fight a terrible war, with many mortals staying loyal to the gods in that conflict. But the gods are defeated and killed. Whoops!
I didn't finish Calamity. That sounded like Calamity.
And what we're dealing with in the world 70 years after that revolution is that magic is wild and chaotic and unpredictable, and it doesn't work like how it used to. The issues of the afterlife, of where the souls of the dead go, now that the gods do not part the souls to various afterlives. It's good and evil, it's magic, it's the gods, it's all the shit we love. We love this stuff. We are off to the goddamn races. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping one of them would be players, truthfully, because that would have been fun.
People that I could not have more respect for in terms of their prowess. And they're jumping in to make cool shit for this game. Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford. You know, those guys, the ones who I've seen their names in all the books I've been using to play games for forever and ever and ever. They are bringing the absolute arsenal of design, expertise, savvy, knowledge, and lore to make this world sing, baby. The guy from the books I can text him and say, what do you think this sword should do? That's crazy.
I mean, when I heard that Crawford and Perkins were leaving, I'm like, okay, like they've been doing it forever. They said they wanted to make sure that the new 2024 edition was out before they left and all that. And then like we hear basically, I think it was Perkins who was the last one to leave. Maybe it was Crawford. But when the second one left, we hear like days later, oh, they've joined Darrington Press. I'm like, oh no, it's the death of Dungeons and Dragons as we know it.
Matt is the absolute king of making secret delights for his players. So unlike working with Exandria, where I got to lean on Matt for incredible lore and background and other things like that, in this one, I want give that motherfucker a break.
He deserves it.
Take a break, man. Have a ball. So the ability to prepare things for Matt in secret and bring them to him for his delight feels like the ultimate repayment of what he's done for this table for 10 plus years. Sitting down at the Critical Role table to run Campaign 4 is like the honor and privilege of a lifetime. I have so much immense respect and love and admiration. I've said it a million times in a million interviews, but I was on my couch watching the finale of Campaign 1 going, this is fucking crazy. What if I got to do this for a living one day? And to come here and lift from the ground up this mighty cast across 3 different tables to tell the largest scope adventure story that I think any of us will have ever gotten to tell, to take this medium of actual play and be able to do something that I think for most of us, we've never done anything like this before, is the honor and privilege of a lifetime. And I'm so fucking grateful. I'm just so grateful. And I hope to everyone watching that you know that I approach this hat in hand with a song in my heart and the earnest desire to honor the incredible work of everybody involved in this amazing production. I hope I don't let you down, and I will see to it that I don't.
I don't think anybody is concerned about you falling short, Brennan. I think you are the perfect person to take over, personally. That's my personal feelings on the matter.
Lovely. How about it? Was that helpful? Did that work?
Yeah, it's, dramatic.
Informed.
Yeah.
Smarter than I was before you left.
Also, it looked great. that production value. It's
true.
It's pretty good. And also I just wanted to point out that if anyone wants to hear more, even more than what he just laid out about a West Marches style campaign, Matt and Brennan are actually hanging out tonight for our fireside chat for the live stream that's going to cover all of the in and outs of that type of play style. So come join us. Of course, the Beacon Bits can ask all sorts of questions. And for those that are not watching this video right now, today, that's August 21st. So check it out if you missed it.
I'm going to be there for the fireside chat because I have more to learn.
Yeah.
Always. And please, if we haven't said it enough, don't forget to save the date. Thursday, October 2nd, 2025.
Fuck.
The premiere of Critical Role Campaign 4! Fireworks!
That's
I always want to go. Bring it back. That's always I got it. Like it's old as new.
Yeah. We'll see you guys there.
Yep.
Oh man. Roll. Critical. Oh man. Okay, this video went way longer than I thought we were at an hour. It would be cool if they bring back the Critical Role theme. At least for the intro. I didn't expect it to be so soon. This is going to be awesome. And it's going to be interesting. I almost watched the fireside chat and then I realized, no, wait a minute. I need to react to this, or I want to react to this. So I can't like spoil anything. Like I wanted to redo this. Like it feels like a week. I've been sick. So like time is just not there for me. I will be having a link to this in the description. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I will not be reacting to all the episodes. I may, however, try and find because I'm probably going to try. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together what I decide to do. But with that, y'all have a wonderful time of the day. Bye-bye.